Greetings and welcome to Northwest Missouri State University's Bearcat Arena and the commencement exercises for spring 2021. I'm Dr. Matt Walker, Associate Professor and Director of the School of Communication and Mass Media. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce our musicians. You've been listening to the Bell Tower Brass Ensemble under the direction of Maestro John Bell. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bell Tower Brass Ensemble. Please allow me to make a couple of announcements before our ceremony begins today. We've got a great ceremony planned. Thank you for being a part of this celebration. Out of respect for our graduates, please take a moment to silence all your cell phones and other noise-making devices. And additionally, for your safety as well as the candidates, we ask that you please wear your face covering. Wearing your face covering not only protects yourself and your loved ones, but also the individuals around them. We thank you in advance for your cooperation. Now would you please stand as you're able for the presentation of flags. Members of the Show Me Gold Missouri Army National Guard Officer Leadership Program present today's Honor Guard. Please remain standing, face the flag, and join in singing our national anthem, led today by Anna Horn, who will be receiving her bachelor's degree. Please be seated. Now, would you please welcome the 10th president of Northwest Missouri State University, Dr. John Jasinski.
Thank you. Good morning, Bearcats.
Good morning.
Thank you. There's one Bearcat. Good morning, Bearcats. Hey, it's a celebration of you. We'll have a good time this morning. Thank you and welcome to Bearcat Arena, the place where champions play. Thank you, Dr. Walker, and a beautiful rendition of the national anthem in our Bell Tower Brass Ensemble. Another round of applause for them, please. It is indeed an honor to welcome each and every one of you here today. Our spring 2021 commencement exercises. We have bachelor's and master's degree candidates and a doctoral candidate among us today, and we do indeed welcome each and every one of you. We also welcome your family and friends, your loved ones who have helped you get across the finish line. Can you please give a round of applause for your family and friends? Thank you all. And I also want to thank our faculty and staff that are with us today and those that are not able to join, but they're so very important to your success, and I'll call them out later. I also want to welcome all those watching our ceremony online and remind all of you that post today on social media to use the hashtag NWGrad. Ladies and gentlemen, every day is a great day to be a Bearcat, and I know you as degree candidates will fondly remember this day, this week, this month, this pandemic year, your time here at Northwest Missouri State University as you look back and also as we honor the completion of your degree. Your perseverance and your success are awe-inspiring for all of us. Make no mistake, we've all adjusted to the pandemic. There's no question about that. But we here at Northwest Missouri State University, my colleagues, have just been awesome to plan in-person commencement exercises. This is the last of 3 days. This is the 5th of 8 commencement ceremonies. And we just love that our Bearcats want to walk through commencement. So thank you very much for participating and celebrating and sharing your pride in Bearcat Nation. Today's ceremony is a combined celebration of our 2020 and 2021 classes. And on the screens up here, you'll see kind of the order of our ceremony. First of all, I'll provide a few remarks, kind of talk about the context of you and your class. Also, Dr. Jamie Hoyman will follow me. She's our Chief Academic Officer and our Provost. Jamie will begin the honors and celebrations for each of you as you process across this stage. Then we'll be greeted by Bobby Bearcat, and Bobby will lead us in the Bearcat fight song, and then we'll have a very special surprise at the end of this ceremony. Graduates to be, today is a culmination of all that you've accomplished at Northwest. You're entering a distinguished population of people who've persisted and reached that ultimate destination. You're getting ready to walk across this stage, and I think a lot about how you have set the stage for the next chapters of your life. And I really believe there's at least 6 ways that you have set the stage for the next chapters. And up here on the screens, these are the 6 ways that I've been thinking about, and I'll just talk about them briefly. First of all, you've persevered through the ups and the downs. And it's not just a straight line when you start and then when you finish. There's just so many things that go on during an undergraduate or graduate degree or a doctoral degree. But you've persisted, and that's something that not many people do, frankly. In fact, only about 4 in 10 Americans hold a post-secondary degree or credential of any sort at all. So you're entering into that special lot of people that really have advanced themselves with higher education degrees. Second, you've contributed to our Northwest Missouri State University's ongoing excellence. We talk a lot about excellence at Northwest Missouri State University, performance excellence. And in fact, as graduating classes, our graduation rate is 20% higher than the rest of our peers around the state and around the region. And our placement rate, getting you out into the field for jobs, military service, or ongoing education, our placement rate is #1 in the state. we are the best in class for placing our students out into the workforce and beyond. And frankly, we talk a lot about profession-based learning. Real-life learning, getting you ready, and we're very proud of that, and we'll have some examples of that throughout this ceremony. Third up on the screen, it talks about celebrating and uplifting. You've helped set the stage for celebrating and respecting of differences and uplifting of commonalities. Celebration of diversity of all types and sizes and shapes, thoughts and beliefs. A place at Northwest Missouri State University where tolerance, understanding, and respect are expected. Make no mistake, though, we all have so much more work to do across the globe, throughout our nation, across the region, in our state, and even right here at home. And I implore each and every one of us to do our part in addressing and dismantling racism, uplifting and celebrating diversity and inclusion of all individuals and backgrounds. And I quote our Vice President of Culture, our University Police Chief, Clarence Green, who talks about kindness, and kindness indeed wins. So as Bearcats, as you go out into the world, please do remember about being a Bearcat and being kind. Fourth, you've engaged. You've engaged in the classroom, you've engaged out of the classroom. And no matter your degree today, you have set the stage for success as you go out and better the communities that you'll serve. And fifth, you've connected. We see it every day. Bearcats connect with each other. Bearcats connect with faculty and staff, with community members and partners, with our vendors, but also with alumni. And alumni connect back via internships and job offers and the like. I encourage you to keep connecting. And sixth, it's being a Bearcat. I could not have these commencement ceremonies without being a Bearcat. It's our ethos and it's our culture, because Bearcats learn and they keep learning. Bearcats connect and they keep connecting. Bearcats care and they keep caring. Bearcats practice civility and they keep providing that civility. And Bearcats show pride in themselves, in society, and frankly in Northwest Missouri State University, and they continue showing pride. So we're very proud of each and every one of you. Every one of you has a unique story to tell. I know it. We've heard those stories, Dr. Hoyman and myself and so many others. We hear those stories of perseverance. And I'd like to take a few moments now to call out just a couple of students as examples. To begin, I'd ask Michaeline and Janine Mays to stand. Where are you guys at? There's Janine back there. Michaeline, where are you at? I can't find you. Where?
They're on the pillars.
Right here. There's one. I gotta get them both. Oh, okay, I got them both. Okay, here we go. Michaeline receiving her bachelor's degree in communication with an emphasis in public relations, and her mother, Janine, is receiving a master's degree in educational leadership. They're here from Jacksonville, Illinois, with the rest of their family, and Janine has taught there for 7 years, and by completing her master's degree, she's set to become the school district's Dean of Students. Michaeline connected at Northwest as a member of Lambda Pi Eta, the Communication Honor Society, Comcats, the Bearcat cheerleading team, Bearcat Steppers, the Northwest Dance Company, and she worked in the Office of University Advancement. Michaeline is launching her career as the member engagement coordinator for the Illinois State Senate Republican Caucus. Congratulations to the Mays family. Congrats. And Natalie Cote. Natalie, where are you at? Let's see if I can. There you go. Okay. Natalie. Can you give her a round of applause? Okay, let's go. Natalie is receiving her bachelor's degree today in emergency and disaster management. She's taken full advantage of profession-based learning opportunities at Northwest, creating emergency plans that have earned her recognition at our Celebration of Quality Academic Symposium and participating in our Missouri Hope exercises. She also has worked extensively with our university museums and archives and played a key role in the creation of our Veterans Commons, which we opened last fall as a tribute to our military history and both active duty members and veterans. Natalie is continuing her education in museum studies, and what better place to do it than in Washington, D.C. at George Washington University. Natalie, congratulations. And I just have to call out Falon Barr. Where are you at, Falon? Gotta make sure you, Falon. There you go, way back there. All right, thank you. This gentleman's just a symbol of persistence, not just undergraduate, but graduate. And I just thank you very much for persisting and staying in the workforce and going. So thank you very much, sir. And we'll recognize Dr. Bob Mahovsky in a few minutes. But Bob, can you stand, please? Yeah, Dr. Bob Mahovsky works here at Northwest Missouri State University. He said, I'm kind of bored. I want to keep learning. Well, he goes on for his doctoral degree. And Bob, we've watched you persist through that. We thank you very much for all that you do. Appreciate it. And I'd be remiss not to recognize Sam Roberts. Sam, where are you at? Sam, thank you very much. We've learned and grown together. I've watched you just be unbelievable in our community, on the field, in the classroom, and well beyond. Thank you, sir, for what you do. And one last example. Again, I'd be remiss to not have Josie Patton stand up. Josie, how are you? I've seen her grown up, beautiful family. She's contributed not just here in Maryville, but through so many activities on campus, going to work up in Nebraska, and you've just been a shining light. So Josie, thank you very much. Those are just a few examples of undergraduate and graduates. Let me kind of give you the bigger picture of who you are and from where you come and so on. 1,275 graduates going through our ceremonies, 761 undergraduate, 514 graduate. You can see master's and education specialist degree candidates up there. Elementary education and education leadership are the top undergraduate and graduate majors. Our youngest graduate's 20, and our oldest graduate walked yesterday afternoon. She was very proud and said, I am the oldest graduate at 59, and we congratulate everybody there. And for those of you that are from Missouri, thank you for being here at Northwest Missouri State. For those that bring your hometowns here, your home states here, and a slice of life, thank you very much, and take part of Northwest back home or wherever you end up. And for our international students, thank you. Thank you for bringing your home countries here. Thank you for taking Northwest back home as well. And Dr. Jamie Hoyman will follow me just in a few moments, and she'll be talking about graduates with honors and getting ready for you to process across this stage. And we congratulate all of you. And we thank those that provide service to our country, active duty and veterans. If you are in the audience, both not just here on the floor, but up in the stands, and if you're active duty or a veteran, would you please stand and be recognized by all of us? Thank you for your service. And again, I talked about Dr. Bob there. I guess you're not Dr. Bob yet, but you're pretty close, Doc. You'll get conferred and all that. But you'll see a variety of Northwest employees who have taken that next step and provide learning and really focus on bettering themselves. So we're proud of each and every one of you. Those are stories that really are part of the fabric of Northwest Missouri State University. And we've got a few more stories to show you that I think are representative of your story. Please enjoy.
Northwest helped me see who I could be. Not just who I wanted to be, but gave me the confidence for who I could be. And that started my freshman year by moving into the residential halls. And it shaped me into a person that is confident. It shaped me into a person that isn't afraid to put herself out there to ask those questions. It got me to that finish line of getting that diploma.
I would say that Northwest has shaped me to be like the best version of myself. in kind of all areas, professionally, as well as socially, and just as an overall person. How important it is to be kind to others on the campus, as well as how to work with others, especially in such strange times, and be flexible. I think Northwest kind of goes beyond just the plain education. It's really on how I interact with other people.
Honestly, some of my favorite memories here at Northwest had to be when I was struggling with a class and I was hearing Garrett Strong studying with some of my friends. We would go into the corner, like the desk, and we'd play music during our brain breaks. But it's like you're doing those together, like you're never alone. And I think that's really encouraging, knowing that college is hard. Like, I would be lying if I said it was easy, but having those people who support you, that know what you're going through because they're going with it too, is like honestly really cool.
The people that I have met here mean the absolute world to me. A series of things had to happen for us to meet and for us to connect and become close, and that's something that I will forever be grateful for, because I will walk away with a degree that will do me really well in life, but the people here are what really make Northwest special.
Northwest helped me evolve as a student and a person. I was at a point in time I was struggling and I really needed that help. And they want you to succeed at the end of the day. And so just the fact that they're with you through the process and get you through the semester or through the year is pretty incredible. So I think that's how it helped me.
I was a transfer student coming into Northwest. The staff here and the faculty developed a plan for me to keep furthering my education. They really met me where I was at and pushed me to go as far as I could.
I feel like Northwest makes you feel like a person. They know your name and they know, what you want to do with your life, your goals, your aspirations, and they tailor your college experience to that. So they put you on the right track. And I feel like that is the number one special thing about Northwest.
I'm gonna miss a lot. I feel like, I'm almost from here now. I feel like a townie a little bit, but I'll definitely miss just everybody that's helped me grow into the person that I've become. And I just know that those relationships will last forever.
I just think you can come in here with whatever perceptions, but you're gonna be wrong. You're gonna feel changed and renewed after this experience, and you're really gonna grow so much more than you think you will if you just let yourself. You have to let go, and you have to be like, this is my college experience, I'm gonna take hold of it, and then it will change you. At the end of those 4 years, you're gonna have that robe on, you're gonna have that cap on, and you're gonna walk across that stage, and you're gonna have that diploma. You're gonna change, you're gonna evolve, and you're gonna learn. And you're gonna have that Bearcat paw on you forever.
You'll have that Bearcat paw on you and with you forever, and we thank each and every one of you. We thank Brendan Bland and Todd Weddle. They're at either ends of the stage here for that video, and your team, thank you very much for that message. Get them a round of applause, please. It's good. And as I close my remarks, I must again call out our faculty and staff. I told you I would do that. Gratitude is important, and we have deep, deep gratitude for our faculty and staff. They're the ones that connect with you and care about you. They're the ones that take care of our beautiful Missouri Arboretum and turn this Bearcat Arena around for 8 commencement ceremonies and make sure that it's clean and safe. They're the ones, as faculty members, that coach you and keep you accountable and challenge you and help you grow. And their stories are just incredible because they're the ones that really make a difference. So we thank our faculty and staff. We want to make sure we capture their stories and your stories because of the importance of higher education and the transformative nature of higher education that I think sometimes is in question in our society. Education is critical, and we thank everyone involved. Can you please help me thank our faculty and staff for being the servants they are. Bearcats, this is called a commencement ceremony because we celebrate a chapter in your life that's ending, but also one that's beginning and commencing. Beginning today about really the years ahead for you. We can't wait to hear the stories of your successes, you bettering lives, bettering communities, and bettering societies. Please do stay connected with us. I'm now honored to introduce Northwest's Provost, our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Jamie Hoyman, as she begins our recognition of your honors and your degrees. Jamie?
Guys ready? This is your part. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to recognize those baccalaureate students graduating with honors. Their names appear in your commencement program with either a single, double, or triple asterisk next to their name. Students graduating cum laude are wearing white honor cords. They have earned a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.74, and their names have a single asterisk. Students graduating magna cum laude are wearing green honor cords. They have earned a grade point average of 3.75 to 3.94, and they have a double asterisk. Students wearing the gold honor cords have a grade point average of a 3.95 to a 4.0, and that's on a 4.0 scale. Their names appear in the program with a triple asterisk, and they will be graduating summa cum laude. Honor program graduates have a plus symbol next to their name. Would all the degree candidates graduating with honors please stand? Please join me in congratulating these students. Well done. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree please rise? This is a test. One of your last ones, though. President Jasinski, these candidates, upon my recommendation and the recommendation of my associate provost, the directors and chairs, and the faculty, are presented to you from the School of Agriculture, Sciences, the College of Arts and Sciences, Melvin D. and Valerie G. Booth School of Business, School of Communication and Mass Media, School of Computer Science and Information Systems, School of Education, and the School of Health Science and Wellness. We present them to you for conferral of their bachelor's degree. Will the candidates please come forward, but right now sit down and until your row is called, and then we'll bring you forward.
Chelsea Lynn Candelo. Cassidy Shea Skitismus. Melanie Beatrice Quinones. Holly Paige Nelson. Taylor Danae Peterson. Joseph Rafael Caseda. Amber Lida. Allison Elizabeth Hilsebeck. Kaysen Anders Kuster. Colin Scott Hill. Destiny Posons. Crew Irvin Taff. Vanessa Janae Lamers. Hallie K. Lanning. Natalie Grace Cote. Alexandra S. Paulskill. Garrett M. V. Ritchie. Colby Lynn Ray. Brianna Marie Beagle. Trevor Clay Mansell. Melanie Alexandria Wilson. Megan Renee Nasbish. Madison Rose Barbin. Andrew John Cangelos. Alexander Roland Kelly. Zachary Benjamin Stein. Braden S. Welsh. Callista Fern Noel. Aiden Gallagher Kosis. Madison Ray Young. Madison Mackenzie Skeen. Andy Elizabeth Dane. Iana Michelle Kelly. Kaylin R. Mersek. Allison Noel Buckley. Caitlin Marie Cadwell. Hannah Newman Bartlett. Megan Rose Turner. Amanda Beth Swanson. Madison Marie Bendu. Ashley Vale Layer. Hannah Renee Doty. Sadie Anna Graham. Faith Sully Adkins. Courtney Marie McIntyre. Morgan Sky McCarty. Kenyatta Aisha Monet Johnson. Megan Elizabeth Bayers. Gabrielle Alexis Whiting. Spencer Cole Goldsmith. Jacqueline Joanna McGinnis. Blaze Coulter Booth. Caitlin Dawn LaFavor. Brianna Leanne Jones. McKinley Olivia Brooks. Madison Marie Pike. Nathan Ryan Lewis. Garen Mark Miller. Alexis Elizabeth Baker. Allison Renee Bender. Catherine Christine Nashesky. Catherine Renee Powers. Michael Stephen Williams, Jr. Kirsten Faith Moore. Haley Danielle Mock. Mary Tess Urbanik. Nicole Ann Summer. Rebecca Ann McCartney. Haley Nicole Hockaday. Hunter Paul Clausen. Austin B. Stewart. Blake Andrew Broderson. Madison S. Cobb. Isabella Passantino. Courtney Lynn Mettinger. Emma Marie Latimer. Faith Leanne Thompson. Ashley Ann DeVore. Susan Maharjan. Zared Lee Siddig. Riley Jordan Heller. Bryn Danelle Batters. Josie S. Patton. Riley Joseph Schumacher. Holden W. Stengel. Perry Danielle Rainey. Justin Miles Dickerson. Bailey Houston Williamson. Good job, Sam. Samuel Roberts. Mariah F. Martin. Gabrielle Mary Wagner. Catherine Ann Lusum. Jessica Lee Parker. Caitlin Rose Queen. Asia Monet Butler. Michaeline Marie Mays.
We'll pause momentarily while our degree candidates finish getting their pictures taken and return to their seats. Will the candidates for bachelor's degree please stand? We can clap for them. It's okay. It's good, good, good. Your candidates now, in about 10 seconds, you'll be official. By the authority vested in me by the state of Missouri and our Board of Regents, I confer upon you, subject to the completion of all requirements by our registrar, the bachelor's degree, and admit you to Northwest's fellowship of educated individuals with all its rights, honors, privileges, and obligations. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate these new graduates as they move their tassels. Yeah.
I always hate to follow this because I've got to ask you to sit back down. Well done, though, graduates. Well done. Will the candidates for the master's degree please rise? President Jasinski, these candidates, upon my recommendation, the recommendation of the Associate Provost, graduate faculty, school directors, and chairs, are presented to you for conferral of their master's degree. Will the candidates please come forward?
Janine Marie Mays. Aaron David Johnson. Kara Renee Dixon. Abby Lee Patterson. Philan Bar Manning. Jessica J. Ingham. Katie A. Smith. Sahil Reddy Kandakatla. Courtney Elizabeth Knowles. Kaylee Ann Olson. Jessica Ray Timmons.
And again, we'll pause momentarily. Will the candidates for master's degrees please stand? By the authority vested in me by the state of Missouri and our Board of Regents, I confer upon you, subject to completion of all requirements as certified by our registrar, the master's degree, and admit you to the educated individuals with all its rights, honors, privileges, and obligations. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate these new graduates.
Congratulations, graduates. Will the candidate for Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree please come forward? Northwest is proud to recognize this candidate for the Doctorate of Education and Educational Leadership. Bob has completed the requirements for the Doctorate in Education offered jointly by the University of Missouri-Columbia and Northwest Missouri State University. He will have his degree conferred by the University of Missouri-Columbia, but we want to recognize and congratulate Dr. Rob Mahosky.
As Dr. Bob walks back to his seat, a correction for the record, he's already been conferred for his degree, so I got to call him Doc. Okay, congratulations again, Doc. All right, all right. You all walked into Bearcat Arena a little bit ago as candidates for a degree. You now are Northwest alumni. Congratulations. And with that, please help me welcome Bobby Bearcat. He leads us in the fight song. Seated. It's okay. I wonder how many commencements Bobby has been at. Thank you, Bobby. And we need to give a big Bearcat welcome to Matt Gorder, a 1997 graduate of Northwest Missouri State University. He's providing video greetings to you as graduates. our newest Northwest alumni, and he's representing our Northwest Alumni Association.
Northwest graduates, congratulations. My name is Matt Gorder, and I am a proud alumni of Northwest Missouri State University. It is my honor to officially welcome all of you to the family that is the Northwest Alumni Association. The Bearcat family is over 80,000 strong, each sharing the common bond of being a passionate and loyal Bearcat. I would like to ask all Northwest alumni in the audience to please stand and be recognized by the newest members of our group. Graduates, starting today, you are now part of a family that can support you, can grow with you, and connect you with amazing opportunities in the future. You may be wondering how to be a Bearcat after graduating. Here are a few suggestions. First, promote Northwest by wearing your Northwest gear or displaying the Northwest alumni decal you receive when you return your gown today. Second, mentor Bearcats that are still at Northwest by informing them of internships and employment opportunities in your respected field. And third, connect with Northwest by attending alumni events hosted by one of our 21 alumni chapters around the world. You can find a listing of the chapters in your commencement program. And don't forget to keep the Alumni Association updated on your successes and accomplishments. Once again, congratulations on a job well done. Always remember that wherever you go or whatever you do, the Northwest Alumni Association will be here to keep you connected to your Northwest family. And always remember, once a Bearcat, always a Bearcat.
Just a couple of announcements before we wrap up here. Please make sure to arrange a meeting place after the ceremony if you have not already done so with your family. Please understand that we will be closing the doors to the arena shortly after the ceremony to prepare and sanitize the facility for another ceremony this afternoon and must allow proper ventilation time. Also, don't forget to return your gown within 45 minutes to Bearcat Arena following the recessional. Congratulations to our graduates, and thank you, guests, for your attendance today. As we near the end of this ceremony, we welcome you to join Anna Horn to sing the Northwest Alma Mater, loud and proud to celebrate you being new Northwest alumni, the lyrics of which are found in the back of your commencement program. Please stand as you're able and join in singing the Northwest Alma Mater.
Thank you, Anna. Can you please be seated just for a minute? We'll wrap up here. So, again, thanks to Anna and our Bell Tower Brass Ensemble. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I promised just a very brief, special part of this ceremony. It's all been special, but it's a special day today. Do you guys know what a binturong is? Oh, boy. Yikes. Tough question, man. You didn't expect that. A binturong is a bear. Thank you, a Bearcat. It's a special day today. You guys are graduating, but it's World Binturong Day, World Bearcat Day. So how cool is that you're celebrating on World Bearcat, World Binturong today? That's pretty neat. We have a special message for you. Enjoy.
Hey, it's your buddy Mark with Animal Magic with an important message for all you graduating seniors. Well, the message is really from one Bearcat to a large student body of graduating Bearcats. Popcorn, the Bingeron, she says, congratulations on graduating Northwest Missouri State University. Popcorn hopes your education at Northwest Missouri State University has enabled you to go out and better our crazy world. We again congratulate all of you and wish you the very best in the next chapter of your lives. Do your best to prosper and help change our world and make Bearcats everywhere proud of you. Congratulations, guys.
I thought you'd enjoy that. Please do help me thank not just our friends from near Detroit, Michigan, but our color guard, as I said, our musicians and Anna, the staff from Show Me Presentations and Grad Images, our University and Marketing Communication team, our Career Services team, Matt Gorder, our University Police Department led by Dr. Clarence Green, our MC, Dr. Matt Walker, our Facility Services team, so many that greet you as you come into the arena like Terry Vogel and others, but also Krista Ward, our webmaster who streams this live, and also Jordan Greenhaw, as she's our commencement coordinator. Thanks to each and every one of you for making this very special. Graduates, we've conferred your degrees. You have now turned your tassels. You're now proud Northwest alumni. That incredible network of 80,000 plus members that Matt talked about on his videos, part of that green and white family eternally. You're part of a cherished and unbelievably supportive Bearcat network. Use that network. Stay in touch. Let us know how you're doing. Reach out to fellow Bearcats. Stay connected. On behalf of my wife, Denise, and all of us here at Northwest, let me say how proud we are of each and every one of you. Your diploma is testament to your very own decision to live and to work as an educated person. Our society needs you now more than ever. We need communicators of truth and business experts for a strong economy, ag specialists, artists, musicians, health science practitioners, education ambassadors, counselors, and so much more. Above all, we need learners, connectors, caring voices, diversity and inclusion agents, and alumni spreading Bearcat pride worldwide. Go forth, make Northwest proud as you contribute to the societal good. Go lead the Bearcat way. Congratulations.